Okay, everyone, are you bad at PvP? Are you desperately trying to fight back, but you can't? Well, I have the perfect video for you. Today, which is a PvP guide, which is a PvP. Okay, I'm just gonna get right to the chase. So, I'm gonna go by pretty much 10 steps to complete the guide. Only 10, okay? I won't waste you much time, okay? Step 1. Do you pick between a sword or a axe? Now this is really complicated. Let's just do that. A sword is really good for combos, like you can just like bam, 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 like that. But with an axe, if you land crits like that, they're pretty much 5 health, probably 3.5 hearts of damage. And if you do that continually, they're gonna die. Trust me, they will. I know experience. Okay, that's the main thing, but I prefer an axe just because sword, it's a little hard because you have to like keep them in the corner, like just keep comboing them. And that's a little hard for me because I like jumping. So axe is, in my case, the best option. Next step, which is step 2. Customize. If you're like, oh, I don't like just plain diamond armor and a plain shield, then that's where armor trims and banners come to play, because it's cool. Like mine, since my favorite color is red and, well, my favorite element is fire. Who would have guessed? I can even show you. If I can get on the helmet, I have red hair. See? I have red hair. Huh. I wonder why my stuff is fire-based. But if you're like a water guy, then you would probably do either lapis or diamond. If you're like a mythical vibe, purple probably would be the best. Purple and black. But if you just want to do some wacky stuff and do the same as your name, I kind of did that with my axe, which is kind of, names are pretty cool too, since my axe is element Z and my name is Elements of Lucas. You see where I'm going here? And also shields. I like shields. They give your tribe, which is cool. And I went for like a lore and a element theme because, like, if you look at all my armor, flame, flame, fire, fire, that one's a little cringy, but everything else is pretty much fire-based. Even the bow! Now that's a crazy one. And you're like, oh, why don't you have fire aspect or flame? Well, in this world in Bedrock Edition, fire gets a little annoying. If you know. If you know, you know. So step 3. If you're on a keyboard, like me, I just switched to a keyboard, it's hard to do mace. Like, if I grab my mace, trusty mace here, just like put that in the corner, you would have to get this, and on a Bedrock you can't put wind charges in your offhand, so you literally have to go to your third slot or wherever your wind charges are, and then jump up and then smash. That's really hard. That's really, really hard for it. Especially if they're running and you're trying to do that. That won't help. That won't help at all. I mean, at all. But you just have to be like a pro at macing, which a lot of people are, and I'm not really good at it. So just move on to step 4. Go. Bow. Probably the most hated weapon in the game. Well, maybe the crossbow, but bows are hard. If you're like running and you're like, I can't do it. Oh, yeah, bow. But the bow exists. But the thing is, since I don't know how, but some people have custom crosshairs, it just doesn't work with bows. Trust me, it's hard. And I've learned from this a lot too. If you're like in a corner and you're like shielding and like you're trying to bow, you're gonna miss a lot of shots. But ignore them and wherever. How are you guys up there? But bows are hard, trust me. It's not just you, it's also me. I'm not really good at a lot of PvP stuff. But the next step, step 5, is not eating gapples. Gapples is the most important thing in the world in PvP. Because if you're like on 2 hearts and you're like, I can't heal. Gapples have your back. I need one right now because I'm hungry. That's better. It was getting loud. I'm trying to do a video here. Bye. Excuse me. Thank you. Bye. As I was saying, gapples are very important, and a cool trick with this is if you place down 2 combos above you, they can't hit you unless they're literally if they're clown pierce or flame frags or whoever you like. But it's pretty much so hard for them to get you while you're healing. Next, if you don't water bucket, you are gonna not gonna die per se, but let's say I'm going up for a mace shot. Bam. And since you hit them and you go flying up with wind burst, you need a water bucket to clutch. And also, if you're in combos like, I can't get out. Water bucket. But that's pretty much all for water buckets. I think that's like step 6 now. Yeah, that's step 6. Now, if you have a spear, why do you have a spear? But if you do have a spear and you use it, and you're allowed to use elytras, go for it, man. As the rule states for spears, you always must have speed to do damage. Like that. But the easiest way to do that is go into the air with an elytra and then just do the stabby. Like my back tip. I'm just kidding. But that's the main thing about spears, is that it's hard to do them. Especially if you're trying to just do the jab attack. No. Just go back to building, please. We beg you. Go back to building. And then, ender pearls. That's step 8. Yes, 8. Step 8. The best thing in the world. Step 8 is hard. Because ender pearls are hard. Like, let's say I'm going over here. I'm going over here. Oh no, I'm in cobwebs. Oh, what will I do? Pull out your ender pearls, teleport out. I don't have ender pearls on me because it's one of the rules. Why? But a cool thing you can do is you can throw up an ender pearl. Just imagine this is an ender pearl and this is a... So you can just do that and that. Oh, that's... That and that. And then it'll hit the ender pearl. You can come down and maze them. Which is cool. It makes you look like a cool dude. Yeah! And then one of the last parts, Ender Pearl Stasis Chambers. Let me just kind of make one real quick. Okay, so I have a stasis chamber ready right here, and you're probably like in a tough... Oh, my bad. Why am I in that? Okay. So, I have a stasis chamber. Imagine you're like, okay, I gotta stop doing that. But you're like in a fight. Oh, I can't get away. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Yeah, I did it. I'm away now. Let's go. Stasis chamber, everyone. Meet stasis chamber. And I don't like this water, so I'm just gonna plug it up if I even kept... Thank you. That's better. But stasis chambers are literally probably the... If you're in a pickle and you don't have a lot of stuff, that... Okay, I'm just gonna have it in my inventory, I guess. And it's important. Trust me, it's very important. Very, very, very important. Yes. Step 10. The final one. Finally. 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 The step 10 is... I say this innocently. Have fun. I'm telling you guys, it is fun. Just like jabbing each other. Okay, it actually sounds a little chaotic, but sometimes it's fun. Just like if you lose sometimes, don't get mad. Trust me, I've gotten mad many times. But it's all in practice. Like that llama, it had to practice to get on that pillar down, which I don't think it had enough practice. But that's pretty much every single cool thing about PvP that you need to know. But if you enjoyed this video and you want more like this, especially Minecraft, leave a like and subscribe for more. And see you later.